YouTube? It's your boy Vincent. Today we are back with another reaction. Today we're gonna be reacting to the country closest to the moon. Why? No, for real, look at me when I'm talking to you. Why would you want to live there? Whatever tribe, whatever country, whatever people, traveled to this place and found out it was like, we can't really breathe, but I want to live here. What? Why? Why would you do that? It's no oxygen up there. We're close to the moon. If an alien is on the moon, it mess around be the first stop in our country. Like, come on, bro. This is dangerous. I can't imagine any fool growing here, any trees, any nothing, because guess what? It's no oxygen. Like, I don't know. It's just common sense to me. Common sense, right? Not so common for some reason. Why don't everybody have it? Like, do I have it? I hope so. Like, in some situations, I guess, don't put foil paper in the microwave. Common sense. That's not common, actually. I've done it multiple times. Wow. But this is another video recommended by Big Vander. Let's see if you can go 2 for 2 on them, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you, though. I still don't have nothing to give you. You want another hot five?
No.
Oh, I got some old jelly beans, Jelly Belly. And it's only the nasty flavors like cappuccino and chocolate pudding. You want one? But anyway, we just gonna hop into this and see why anyone would want to live in the country closest to the moon. So let's just get into it. Let's go.
This is the closest point to the moon. It's right here on planet Earth. And it's not Mount Everest. It is a mountain in a country where lots of crazy physics happens. Where is this place?
Call me a hater if you want to. That wasn't that cool. They act like they just hit the lottery. They said, oh. Come on, bro. Y'all sat an egg on a nail that's probably gonna fall over if I do this.
Oh!
I don't know, just maybe I'm hating.
What happens there? And how can you be so close to the moon? Let me take you to one of the most interesting countries in the world. Welcome to Ecuador.
Okay, Ecuador.
By the way, in the year 2024, we are taking you, the viewer, to Ecuador. Yes, Nas Travels is running trips to Ecuador. If you're interested in seeing this country with your own eyes...
Nah, he's sponsor ad scam.
America.
Oh, I didn't went too far.
Ecuador is a country in South America, and it's full of adventure, nature, and really fun people. But there is also some crazy physics that happens here, like this place. Now, the following may be exaggerated, but it is designed to make a point about physics.
Talk to me.
Here, tourists try to walk on this line, and then they
I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm pausing a lot, but I cannot keep letting this stuff slide. I know he said the following was exaggerated, but I didn't know it was going to be that exaggerated. He fell over. So you telling me if I try to walk in a straight line, I'm going to be able to do that perfectly, and I'm not going to fall over on my head? Come on now, bro. I'm thinking when he said exaggerated, he's going to do a little stumble like this. Right? No, he did this. I'm just pointing out the obvious, but let me hear him out.
Pour water down the sink, and on this spot, it doesn't spin to the left or to the right. It will not spin.
Oh, that's cool.
And as you can see, there is not a very big rotation, any vortex, and it is just going straight.
That's actually cool.
If you stand on this spot at 12 o'clock, your shadow disappears entirely. No shadows.
You lying.
And you don't need a watch here because you can tell the time just from looking at the sun. But why? Well, it's all because of this line. This line separates the planet into 2 equal parts.
That's the equator?
North south. It's called the equator.
Yeah.
And guess what? Ecuador means equator in Spanish.
Oh.
As the earth spins, there is a strong force that pulls out at the equator. And this means gravity is weaker here. That's why you can get super close to the moon. At this mountain, Mount Chimborazo, even though it's not the tallest mountain in the world, it is the closest on Earth that you can get to the moon. The Earth is taller at the equator. And that's also why Ecuador has the second highest capital in the world.
Y'all, this might be a dumb question, but I'm still thinking about the line, the equator. Like, it was the big yellow strip. Is that real?
What?
Like, is that really like a line that goes around the whole earth that, you know, everybody just join forces together to build? Like, nobody's questioning that? Like, did everybody just make some calls and say, all right, we got from this country to this country, y'all get from that country to that country? Like, did that happen? Or is that not real? Does that line really not go through the whole earth? Am I wildin'?
Yes.
No, it can't go through the whole earth because it's oceans and stuff. Right? Oh, please, God, don't tell me I'm dumb. Don't tell me I'm dumb, y'all. Wait, hold on. Hear me out. Was that a dumb question? Because he emphasized the line like 12 times, and it was actually a line you can see. Is that just in Ecuador and it like stops somewhere? Like, how do they know that's the right spot to put the line? I'm not gonna play with y'all.
And I found out the hard way that life is not easy when you live that high.
No.
Because you're so close to the sun, you can get a sunburn very easy. And when you're that high up, there is less air and less oxygen. So cars drive slower, less oxygen. Batteries die quicker, more work. And yes, it is harder to breathe.
Oh my God.
Ecuador is not just mountains, it's also islands. You can take a boat for 3 days to the middle of the ocean and visit one of the most untouched islands in the world.
Oh my God.
The Galapagos Islands.
3 days though? 3 days? I think I'll pass. I don't care how beautiful this island is. 3 days on the ocean is something I don't want to do.
Bruh.
No Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi. I mean, that's pretty much it. No Wi-Fi. You know, seasickness, maybe. I don't really get seasick, but especially if it's a trash boat, it ain't got no, like, it ain't no cruise ship or nothing. You just on a regular canoe boat or something, and you on that for 3 days, sleeping and stuff. Nah, bro. I'm good. I don't care how beautiful this island is. I can see the pictures.
They have more than 9,000 types of animals, like the largest tortoise in the world, the wild marine iguanas, the penguins, and sea lions that hang out with humans. The Galapagos Islands are so unique. They are the first ever UNESCO Heritage Site.
What's that mean?
Animals that live there, they don't exist anywhere else in the world. And the people that live around them are also interesting, like this guy.
Hola, mi nombre es Miguicho y no debo estar vivo.
I shouldn't be alive.
Migichu had a broken life from the day he was born until one day he decided to fix his life at age 52. He stopped drinking, he learned how to read, he ate healthy, and he got fit at age 52. Then he decided to fix the Galapagos Islands, his home. He got a bag and started picking up cigarette butts from the street. He picked up one after another
Y'all, listen to me. Hold on. Y'all see him picking up the cigarette butts, right? Let me tell y'all what my first thought would have been if I seen him with a bag picking up cigarette butts. It wouldn't have been, oh, so charitable. He's cleaning our environment. No, it wouldn't have been that. It would have been like, I know a crackhead when I see one. He about to go try to smoke those.
Oh my God!
It would have been that, bro. I'm telling y'all. I didn't see some stuff, bro. They really do that. The junkies really do that. They walk around downtown and look for cigarette butts and be like, is it a little left I can smoke this? I need another smoke. Come on, bro. Bro. That tell you where my brain at. It ain't the same place as y'all's.
after another until he collected 1 million broken cigarette butts.
Dang!
And he turned them into beautiful art like this.
Oh!
And there is also Gilda,
Hi, my name is Gilda and I live in the dark.
an Ecuadorian living in the Galapagos Islands. She lives completely in the dark. No electricity, no trash, no waste. This is her entire collection of waste.
After 3 years,
Water, she collects from the rain. And the salt,
I collect from the beach.
that's
Wow.
how sustainable she is.
Where does she put her boo-boo? Y'all seen that toilet? Bruh. We not asking the right questions. I'm just saying, if I walk around this island and I see human boo-boo on the ground, I'm gonna turn around. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say, y'all, back on the ship, we going home. I didn't see human boo-boo. Like, you rarely see that downtown. You gotta really be walking in the darkest alleys to see some human boo-boo. Come on, that's nasty.
Ecuador is a mind-blowing place. From people to nature to science. I cannot recommend this country enough. So the next time you want to learn about science, animals, or physics, skip the textbooks and come to Ecuador.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He definitely made it sound good. Definitely, like, it seems like a beautiful place. Like, it probably got its dark parts as well, you know. My only concern is catching some disease down there. What? Not from, like, any people or anything, but, like, I think about this anytime I will leave a country, which I haven't even left the country yet, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but if I was to leave the country, this would be the first thing on my thought. Mosquitoes.
What the hell is even that?
Them things are, you know, pretty nasty. Like, they suck everybody's blood and do all this stuff, and they mess around and give you some disease. And I get bit up for real. Like, in Chicago, boy, the mosquitoes be tearing me up. I'm talking about, like, every day. As soon as I walk out the house, I get bit. You know, it's one of those. So, if I go to one of these other countries and get bit by a mosquito, and I come home with a big lump on my arm, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, why'd I do this? But that's beside the point. This place is interesting. It's really interesting. Like, it's crazy how, like, different parts of the world are different, if that makes sense. I know that probably sounded pretty broad and pretty dumb, but, like, it's crazy how, like, I'm from, like, a city where, you know, nothing, like, super naturally disasterly occurrences happen. You know, like, the worst thing you hear about in Illinois, I live in Chicago, not even Illinois, is a tornado. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't live next to no ocean where you hear tsunami. Like, it's just crazy to me, like, how you, like, can go to a different part of the world and everything be so different. Like, this part, they don't even speak English, probably, a lot of them. Like, it's just crazy how it's like, it could be a culture shock for everybody. Like, I wonder if that's how I feel when they come to America. Or it probably is, but I don't know. Like, what y'all think about this? Like, would any of y'all live here? The country closest to the moon? Me, personally, I would visit, maybe. But I couldn't see myself living here. I'm already accustomed to my oxygen levels. If I go there and have a lack of oxygen, I'm gonna pass out. Wow. I can't breathe. Water. Y'all don't know where that's from? SpongeBob.
I want each of you to state what is most important to each of you right now.
SpongeBob scene? Alright. Come on, bro. I'm embarrassed. Oh! So like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. This was 2 for 2 for you, Big Vander. I'm not gonna lie. You might be cooking up with something. Keep the recommendations coming. I got you. So, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it, I guess. If you just want to stay here and hang out, I mean, I ain't got nothing to do. Well, actually, I do. I gotta record like 3 more videos, but I can wait. Oh, I can't. I actually gotta go because I got stuff to do today. We gone.